Good afternoon, world. This is Ivan Mayer. It's about 4:20 p.m. in the afternoon. Hope you guys enjoyed my video that I made yesterday. Just got back from work. I'm tired. Was I busy, Ivan? No. Today we only had maybe 100, I don't know, 20 customers maybe. Around there, right? Only Thursdays and Fridays are busy. Thursdays, Fridays, we get like 150 to 200 customers. Whereas Monday to Wednesdays are slow. We only get like 100, 120. We get under 150 customers. Why are weekdays the slowest? Because most people work in the morning. Unless if you own a restaurant that's open till like 10, then that restaurant can make a lot of money because a lot of people can go out to eat after they're done work, obviously. Whereas Coco Fruity is it's a morning afternoon business, and so you have to rely on like old people. The old people who are retired, you have to rely on those guys to come in. Because most customers at Coco Fruity on weekdays are elderly people. They're all older people. Because those guys don't work; they're retired, so they go eat breakfast at Coco Fruity. Coco Fruity is like the only breakfast place in like Elmer, pretty much, right? The only place, but why isn't it busy? I think the reason why Coco Fruity is not as busy is because of McDonald's. McDonald's is right across the street. A lot of old people would rather eat McDonald's because it's cheaper than Coco Fruity. Because McDonald's they have hash browns, they have pancakes, they have egg muffins. They'd rather get McDonald's than eat at Coco Fruity because it's cheaper. McDonald's is a competition to Coco Fruity, obviously, and Coco Fruity, no offense, can't compete with McDonald's, as McDonald's is the biggest restaurant chain in the world. There's no restaurant chain bigger than McDonald's. So I don't hate them. So yeah. Yeah. See, if they were no McDonald's in Elmer, then the Coco Fruity would probably be busy on weekdays. They probably pull in 200 plus customers weekdays and like 350 customers weekends. Because McDonald's is a competition, it's a big competition. You have Gabriel's and you have McDonald's right across the street. Those are competitions, yeah. And McDonald's is cheaper than Coco Fruity. Gabriel's is Coco Fruity is expensive. Like for one meal is like $20 plus, $25 plus. It's expensive, man. And I'm sorry. I'm fucking tired. Tomorrow I work and I get Thursday off. I get Thursday off. And I work Friday. I get paid this week. My $900 check, whatever it is, yeah. Put 300 in my savings, I'll have 1,400 saved. I want to save a good 2,700, 3,000 by the year, which I will. Oh, so I'm not gonna make a long video. I might make maybe a 40-minute video, guys. I'm tired, and I'll watch it. And I want to watch some Rad Cyberpunk, Phantom Liberty, right? Yeah. Idris Elba's in the game. That's why I'm excited to watch it. Idris Elba's in the game, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. So yesterday I did not eat the salad because my stepmother made chapati, and I was tempted and I caved in. I ate chapati and beans, and today right now I'm eating chapati with like leftover chicken, that kind of stuff. I'm going to Trumbull tonight. I might take maybe Wednesday, Thursday off, and I'll go Friday. Go 3 4 days a week. But I'm gonna eat this today. I did not eat salad at work. I ate the Benedict, obviously, because they didn't have any salad. Like no salad, Ivan. I'm okay, fine. Just make me the egg Benedict, egg Benedict classic. Obviously, it's really good. Bacon, potatoes with like sautéed onions. It's so good, and the Benny, right? Like muffin bread, ham, cheese, um, poached egg, and hollandaise sauce. Very good. Oh, the egg Benedict is one of my favorite foods I can go for. It's really good, man. It's up there for me. Is it better? What's your favorite food, Ivan? The hamburger is really good. Egg Benedict's up there for me. The pancakes with sausage is really good too, man. That's really good, man. Okay. I hear a cricket. You hear that noise? There's a cricket outside. Crickets usually hang out at nighttime. They're really annoying. They have that annoying noise, huh? Yeah, I'm tired, guys. I'm not gonna make a long video. I'm gonna make maybe a 40-minute video. I'm done. Yeah, I'm gonna watch Rob Brad and then maybe Robert Maber. Then after that, then go to bed. Neil did a few live streams yesterday. I saw his airport live stream. That's pretty sick. But yeah, Neotus, right? I keep saying Neotus. His name is Neotus. Tus, right? Neotus. Obviously. Yeah. Yeah. So, Last of Us is my IP. I wrote the book, obviously. It's the best fantasy novel ever written, by the way. I don't mean to be cocky. I'm a humble man, trust me, but I love bragging to you guys. You guys piss me off. It's the best fantasy novel you'll ever read in your life. It's an amazing book. You'll see what I mean when you read the book, Mike. Look at an amazing story. The Last of Us a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. I'm sorry. It's a masterpiece. I'm gonna make the movie. That's why God gave me the keys because okay, Ivan, I'm gonna make everything easy for you. I'm going you're the heir to the kingdom. Obviously, I'm gonna give you the keys. That way, you don't have to sell to a gatekeeper. You can open your own door. So everything's easy for you. You can open your own door easily. Obviously, my mind's like a Wi-Fi. Obviously, you make your easy billions. Now you have to what? Because the gatekeepers own everything in the world, you have to find a way to own your own IP, to own something. And I found out how to own something, write my own book. Easy, obviously, right? Yeah. And I wrote Last of Us. Last of Us is my IP. I own that. Which means because I have the keys, I now have my financial control. All that money is going to me. As for Lulu, you take 80% of the royalties, and then they take 20% of the nets. They take 20% of the profits. I take 80% of the profits. Compare 80% to the 15% the Steph Adams are going to give me. There's a huge difference. So I'm saying, instead of making I don't know $750 million, still a lot of money. I make $10 million. A huge difference. So I'm saying. Yeah. Obviously. In order for me to get my financial control, I have to self-publish. I can't traditionally publish. To traditionally publish, I have to sell because to traditionally publish, they put your book in the public eye. They put it on Twitter, on everything, and for me to be in the public eye, I have to sell the gatekeepers. That's why God gave me the keys. Yeah, Ivan, the gatekeepers are never going to let you be in the public eye unless you don't sell to them. Unless you sell to them, hence what? Here are your keys. You'll be kept behind the scenes because you have the keys. You can make your own money, obviously. And I told you, even when I'm king and VJ's queen with me, the doors are still locked to us. We can't make money through the gatekeeper system still because we didn't sell to them. But because I have the keys and I own my own IP, I now made my money from me and VJ, obviously, some Sarah. I now have the financial control because I own the Zanus IP. They still own everything in the world. All that money is going to them. But the Zanus money is all going to me because I own it. I wrote it. I own the rights to it. And I have the keys. I can open my own door. All that money is going to me. The billions are going to me, obviously. Because they're greedy people, they want that $10 billion going to them because they're greedy people. They don't even... me making $10 million is a big deal to them because they're crazy people, obviously. Yeah, if Ivan makes $10 billion, I don't want Ivan being with VJ smoking out going beauty young forever, you know what I'm saying, with his full grown beard, living forever and having that kind of money, man, living the life that we're living. The billionaire life, yeah, I want him to be like to be sabotaged and live a rich life, but like not a billionaire, not a multi-billionaire life, because they're crazy people, obviously. We want to control their money. Because if I sell out, the Hollywood companies are controlling my money, me, VJ's money. As the money VJ makes for movies, the Hollywood companies control that. It's all going to them. She's getting peanuts, man. They're taking all their money because they're evil people, obviously. And that's why God gave me and her the cursed keys. Sarah? They gave me the keys. That way I can open my own door and I can control my own money. We don't want Ivan and VJ to be the king and queen of the box office, whereby the billions are now going to them. Yeah, they don't want... Oh, man. Oh, they're gonna try and persuade me like if you sell those live, we'll make you a star and all stuff. But look, man, I'm not gonna do like that, man. I'm not selling you. I don't want to be in your wicked Hollywood system. I don't want a trashy wife. And it's what? And it's what? Yeah. So I'm saying. Why would I sell to when I have my own keys? I don't want to be in Hollywood. Hollywood's a wicked place. I don't want to be there. It's a demonic, wicked place. BJ knows what I'm talking about. I mean, Hollywood's whack. Yeah, it's whack. I want nothing to do with Hollywood. I want my freedom, man. Another thing is, yeah, if you want to get your freedom with your wife, you have to open your own door. Otherwise, you will never see freedom in your life. As to make your millions in this world, you have to sell out to the gatekeepers. So you're rich, but you're a dirty slave. That's how it works. Obviously. Ivan, how much money you have to make to meet a gatekeeper? I don't know. Once you hit the probably 200, 250,000 plus range, you're gonna meet a gatekeeper probably. Whereas if you make 100K, you can make that for free. 150K, you can make that for free. 200K, 250K, chances are those guys met gatekeepers. So I'm saying, because you're now rich. 200, 250K, you probably met a gatekeeper. Because the moment you make that, you're part of the 1%, you're rich, you're living a great life. Chances are you're going to meet a gatekeeper if you make 200 plus thousand a year. 250 plus thousand a year, maybe? Around there, yeah. Yeah. The Zayas IP I own. That's why I'm so proud of me, obviously. Yeah. Obviously. And that's why once I release the movie and the merch, it's finally going to hit VJ's mind. I remember when you pumped out your videos about your Zayn's book. And now look at you. Look at you. Xehanort is the biggest IP in the anime industry. It's bigger than Star Wars. Bigger than Star Wars. I'm selling all this merch. I'm selling the movie. Movies I adapted. I turned it into a movie. I turned it into a game. I'm self-made. That's why God gave me the keys to Ivan. You have to own your own IP. I gave you the keys. You can make your money. You're easy billions, obviously, and you can open your own door. You don't have to sell to the gatekeeper, but you have to own something, Ivan. The gatekeepers own everything in the world. And it's in order for me to make money through their system, to make money through their system, you have to go through them. You have to sell to them. For them to open a door for you. Hence why God gave me the keys. Okay, Ivan, you have to write a book. Write a book, make music, make a movie to own that IP. And I wrote my book, my Xehanort book. I own it. They don't own it. I own it. Sarah? Yeah. I own the Xehanort brand. They don't own it. Because I wrote it. Yeah, there you go. Don't hate them, saying, yeah. I wrote it. I own it. Sarah? Because I have the keys, I'll make a lot of money off it. They know that. Ivan has the keys, I'll make his easy billions off it. Yes, I'm going to make my $9, $10 million, my $9.5 million. A lot of money. They don't want me making that money. They want me having that kind of power because they're crazy people, obviously. Because they know, yeah, with Ivan O'Mara and Victoria Justice, with all that kind of money, $9 billion, they can turn that into billions because they have the keys. They can make their easy money, yes. So, Sarah, Ivan makes a movie, signs that deal with Amazon, all that money's not going to him. Yeah, the box office money's all going to me now. Whereas I sold out to Hollywood, all the money would have went to the Hollywood companies, and they probably would have given me immediately a small piece of it. Ivan will give you 10% of the gross, Ivan, for your movies. Me and Vijay can make $300 million. They might sign to a $20 million contract. It's still not the kind of money that I'm making signing that deal with Amazon owning SkySource. As for SkySource, I'm going to make billions off the box office for saying it's billions, man. Like, I don't know, $14 billion, $15 billion, $13 billion. Compare $13 billion in your bank to the, I don't know, like $200, $150 million you're making in Hollywood with the royalties and the rich salary. Yeah, it's a huge difference, obviously. And we control the money. We're the boss of the company too. We don't have to go through any gatekeepers. We're the boss of our company, yeah. And at the same time, I'm very, very protective of my precious story. I don't want the Hollywood execs touching my story, man, because they're gonna ruin it. Hollywood execs don't know shit about making movies. They only know how to produce movies. They don't know shit about making movies. I'm sorry, they're not creative people. If I put the things in the wrong hands of Hollywood, they're gonna ruin my story, man. And they'll only make it for maybe $350 million. I'm telling you right now, man. You can't make Xehanort $350 million. You have to put like a $1.2 billion, so $1 billion plus towards that. If you want to tell that amazing story, build that amazing world, have the everything be devils, you gotta pour a lot of money towards that movie. I know I'm doing. You gotta hire Hollywood actors and pay them a lot of money, then we get a better actor from them. Hire good crewmen, the Lord of the Rings Hollywood crewmen, pay them good money, then what they work hard for you. Sarah? Yeah. Sarah? Oh, I was just saying, yeah. That's my point. So Sarah? That's something we're gonna be boss, man. Gonna be boss. So Sarah. Ivan, what color will your book be? I'll have it be red. A red cover book. Will you sell as three separate books? No. It'll be one like big red book. And the 3 volumes are in the one book, obviously. Like Lord no, for Lord of the Rings you have book 1 and book 2, something like that. It's one story and the 3 volumes are contained in the one story, in the one book. You got beginning of volume 1, prologue to chapter, I don't know, 4, right? And you have beginning of volume 2, and that's chapter 5 to chapter 9, obviously. And you have beginning of volume 3, and that's chapter 10 to chapter 13. My book has 13 chapters, excluding the prologue. You have the prologue, and you have 13 chapters. I doesn't have much chapters. No, my books have much chapters, but they're long chapters. They're fucking long chapters, like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 page chapters. They're long. Some Sarah. Yeah. Especially volume three. Volume three, all the chapters are like, I don't know, 30 some 40 plus pages. Is fucking long. Like 50 pages long. 50, 60 page chapters is long, man. It's a long chapters. How long, Ivan? On my notebook when I wrote chapter 10 to chapter 13, they were all 100 plus pages on my notebook each. So you're looking at a long fucking book, man. Yeah, a long book. 100 plus pages on my notebook, guys, front and back. Not like skip pages, no, like front and back. It's 100 pages, like all the volumes in chapter three. So in book form, you're looking at something long, like a 50 page chapter, 60 page chapter. Yeah. How long is your book, Ivan? It'll be like about a 700 page book, maybe 700, perhaps 750, 800 page around there. 680 pages to like 800, 750, 800 pages. My book will be. It's a long book, but it's not as long as Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is like 1,200 pages for the three books. Mine's like 700 pages around there for the three volumes. The three books, right? Yeah. Oh, I forgot to turn the machine off at work. Fuck, the boss is gonna kill me tomorrow. I forgot to turn it off, yeah. I know why I forgot to turn it off because the the what? The one guy he left the whiteboard on the sink, right? He left the whiteboard on the sink. It's a mental error. Usually I remember to shut the machine off. Today I forgot, man. Because the guy left the whiteboard on the sink, and you have to wash that board for the waiters. So before I changed, I put the machine on, and the machine was already off. I put the machine off, and I put the board in the machine, and I went to go change, and I took out the garbage, and I forgot to shut the machine off. The boss is gonna get mad at me tomorrow. He's gonna be pissed off. I'm like, sorry, man. It's a mental error. Like I remember most of the time. I remember, but sometimes I forget, man. You know what I'm saying, don't hate me. I'm saying, yeah, obviously, it's a mental error. Obviously, if he yells at me, I'm like, sorry. Like, yeah, yesterday I turned the machine off, but the guys brought the white board, and I put it in the machine before I changed, and I took the garbage out. I just forgot, man. It's a small mental error. I won't do it. Trust me, every day I remember to shut off the machine. Just sometimes I forget. It's a mental error. Obviously, we all make mental errors at work, right? Yeah. I don't hate them saying yeah. Obviously. Obviously. How good is your book, Ivan? It's so good that you'll order takeout while reading it. All the book nerds who love reading books are gonna. Um, Briley Durfee is a book nerd. He will guarantee order his takeout when he reads my book. He's gonna order his takeout, man. Let's see how good Ivan's book is. He reads it, holy shit, this book is sick. I'm loving the world of the North and the South. It's fucking cool. This book is very cool. It's interesting. And he gets excited. He orders his takeout, obviously, when he reads. I'm gonna order takeout when I read my book. I'm gonna order my takeout, obviously. Are you gonna buy the print, or are you gonna buy the ebook? I will buy both. Like the day the book comes out, Lulu will send me a free copy of the book, obviously. So I'm gonna have a print card for myself because I want to have a print card for myself. But I'm gonna what? If you want to order takeout, you kind of have to read it on the ebook because it's tough to read your book while you're read a hard copy book while you're eating, right? Obviously. No, you can just put the book down and lay it flat. You read and you eat your food. Yeah. People are gonna order takeout while I read my book because that's sick. BJ might order takeout while I read my book. Holy shit, man! Ivy's a talented storyteller. Ivy's gifted. Yeah, this is a sick book. Riley Durfee's like, holy shit, this is a sick fucking book. Yeah, it's a sick book, obviously. It's a sick book, yeah. It's a sick book, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Ivan, when does it get really interesting? Chapter 2. 22 years later, that's when the story picks up. When Takis leaves the walls, that's when the journey begins pretty much. But young Takis is also a good chapter too, man. It's interesting too. The life of Takis and his cousin. What's Young Takis? Young Takis is about the life of Tacitonius and Takis as kids training in the Xehanarts, living in Xehanus behind the walls, obviously. They'd never been outside the walls. Obviously. Why is Taki leave the wall? I don't want to spoil the story for you. You'll finally read the book, obviously. But Taki's pretty much has never been outside the walls. Hence we're looking at Masterpiece. Pretty I'm looking at Masterpiece, never been outside the walls, You know what I'm saying? And you have this mystic veil in the south that deceives you. You think it's good over there. And once you pass that mist, it's like the atmosphere is different. The sky is cursed. And all the demonic beings live in the south, man. And the Barak, the wolves of Barak live in Barak. The bats live in the mountains. It deceives you, the south. But it's wicked over there. In the sense that the demonic beings live there. The demonic kings live the kings of that region of the southern region those kings are demonic. They're demons. Whereas the king of the north he is good. Takis versus good. Obviously, he's a human, and he's good. Whereas the ones in the south are demonic beings. Obviously, that's what the kind of match that I wrote. Yeah. I don't explain the mist in the book, obviously, but the movie I'm going to have them be the mist that veils it. I can add a few things to make it more interesting, obviously. The only thing I mentioned in the book about the South is that it's different than the North. The atmosphere is different. The sky is different. The sun sets faster in the South. That's the only thing I mentioned in the book. But the movie I'm going to add a few more things to make it more interesting, like a mist. Because Ivan, a mystic veil, Ivan, that veils the South. I'm like, yeah, Peter. So it deceives you. I'm like, this picture here, I'm like, yeah, Peter. And once you pass it, like it's different. It's like a different world, yeah. And all the demonic animal beings live in that region, Ivan. I'm like, yeah, Peter's look at an amazing movie. Look at a masterpiece, Ivan. Yeah, Peter's all excited. Mel's all excited. Yeah, man, I wrote a masterpiece, man. I wrote an amazing book. Yeah. Are you ever writing another book again, Ivan? No, I'm done. I could perhaps write Their Unique if I want to, but I'm tired. I know if I write Their Unique, it's just going to delay everything. And that's why I decided not to write it. Because I knew, at first I was going to write Their Unique and Xehanus. And I know how Xehanus would stress me the fuck out and it was a lot of work. So I decided to just focus on Xehanus. And once I'm a movie star, I'll no longer want to write books. I'd rather act in movies and write books, right? It's more fun. Writing books is pretty fun. It's pretty cool writing your own novel. Being a movie star is better than being an author, right? It's cooler being a movie star than being an author. But all these bookers are like, Ivan, are you gonna write more books, man? You're an amazing storyteller, Ivan. I'm like, no, guys, I'm not writing more books. Ivan, like, you're such an amazing storyteller. How do you do it? Because I might go touring for my book too, right? I might get contacted. I might even go touring with VJ for my book too, obviously. But when I go touring for my book, obviously, Victoria Justice will be with me, but they're going to be interviewing me. Because VJ didn't write my book, obviously. Whereas for the movie, VJ will be with me, obviously, and the actors, if I go touring with the actors for Zans. High chance I will go on a world tour for Zans, guys. High chance I will. And I already explained how it's going to work for the world tour, obviously. All over Canada, America, Europe. It's been crazy. Yeah, man. And you have to pay for the actors. If I go touring for Zanus, Peter, the actors, VJ, and all of them will fly on me and VJ's 2 private jets, obviously. But I'm only bringing the main, like, maybe, like, 11, 12, a main, like, 11, 12 stars. That's it. So who will you bring, Ivan? It'll be me, VJ, Peter. Me, VJ, Peter, Guillermo Toro, my script developers. My head of production can come with me and be my assistant, or I can hire a personal assistant for me and VJ. The head of production can be the assistant to handle the schedule and everything, whereas the script developers will handle the business side of things, booking the hotels everywhere we land, luxury hotels. I can rent luxury hotels, obviously, booking the limo services and finding buffet restaurants for feeding, all that stuff. Some Sarah. They have to fill up the gas for the jets. A lot of work, obviously. So how it works is the actors and all the other guys, they fly in these 2 private jets. Some Sarah. But I can't bring everyone. I can only bring maybe like 11 of the stars. Maybe 10 of them, maybe. And the rest can't come. Yeah, only a few of them can come. Who would you bring, Ivan? Okay, if I go on that world tour, there's a high chance I will after we finish filming, obviously. You bring your 2 directors, Peter, Guillermo Toro, and then VJ will come with me, obviously. VJ, you have John Boyega, Yvonne Joje, G1, so they're coming with me. Idris Alba comes with me. Carl Urban comes with me. Andy Serkis comes with me. Angelina Bassett comes with me. Don Cheadle comes with me. And maybe Ariana Grande and Yel Manette. And John Rice Davis, and that's it. And the actor for Aratat, and that's it. I'll only bring like 1 villain actor like Aratat. The other actors can't come because you can't bring everyone with you, obviously. Check my camera.